we'll just see though. I gotta go back and talk with the team and see what makes the most sense. That's really all it boils down to. I'm very disciplined in the sport of boxing, in life in general. It's getting to that point, but it makes sense. It makes sense. The numbers, I know when the numbers come out, the numbers did very well. Gate did very well. I proved that I'm a draw in the sport of boxing. I proved that the people want to see me. They come out, they support.
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do with the DM before you picked your man.
2026.
Promise?
You promise. You're the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, at the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. So look, handle that business, okay?
I don't know. You know what I mean? You know, Devin's season. I just seen something the other day. Keyshawn was saying it like, you know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he knew he wasn't even ready. You know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he was 5-0, knowing he wasn't ready. So that season just...
Devin Haney demands Keyshawn Davis in the contract, vowing to break him down decisively.
Come out swinging, come out wild like he does. But you know, I'm gonna break him down. I'm gonna crush him. I'm gonna step on him. No matter.
Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney have shared a heated rivalry for years, fueled by pride and competition.
Around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball regular before niggas became celebrities type shit. Or just who we are today. And it just never showed, it never even looked me in my eyes. It never showed me respect. Like, it never, Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. Like, he just never gave me my respect.
He sent you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, big nigga, you know goddamn well, now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he stick, like, his father used to, it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh shit, the businessman. What's up with you? Like that.
Keyshawn Davis says facing a steroid user reshaped his mindset, calling Devin Haney soft.
Got with steroids and it changed his whole career. It changed how he talked, it changed everything. So us seeing Devin Haney doing all of this with a person that had 0.1 estrogen, and we all seen that Ryan Garcia was still in there getting tired. It's like, bro, I'm sorry, there's no other word to put this. You're a bitch. Excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You don't know how to take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life, a daddy's boy, making sure you've been straight all your life, and now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't even know how to take it. Granted, I wasn't in there fighting Ryan Garcia, but you asked me how I feel. You took it all the way to suing and all that extra shit. I feel like, bro, you saw.
Keyshawn Davis has been dominating, proven by his win over Jermaine Ortiz, and now he's ready for Devin Haney.
Keyshawn Davis goes out and dominates Ortiz, beats him pillar to post, and knocks him out in the 12th round. 11th round body shot put him down. 12th round body shot took him out. I was really impressed with Keyshawn that night. How about you?
Yeah, no, I was impressed because Ortiz was a handful. And I think that's the best I've seen Ortiz fight. We know that he's a championship spoiler, right? If you're not careful with guys like Ortiz, they can win quiet rounds, and next thing you know, you're in trouble in the later part of the rounds. This fight could have turned out that way, but Keyshawn never allowed Ortiz to play the spoiler, and he closed the show. If Keyshawn wouldn't have got that knockout in the end, then I probably would have picked apart that performance a little bit and been like, you know what, man? Keyshawn wasn't at his absolute best. He could have done this. He put it in another gear. It was a big moment, a big stage, but he closed the show, and he never let the spoiler.
Shakur Stevenson praised Keyshawn Davis, saying he prepared many fighters, but none match Keyshawn's elite level.
This, right? It's kind of, I'm not going to say it's kind of unfair.
What you mean?
It's unfair for these fighters to the point where that's really my brother. And we could really help each other and prepare for these fights. So when he going out there...
Tamir Smalls weighed in on the growing tension between Devin Haney and Keyshawn Davis, stressing how timing and readiness shape careers in boxing. He recalled that Keyshawn began calling out Devin very early, even when his record was still building, which suggested he may not have been fully prepared for that level of challenge at the time. For Smalls, That moment highlighted how seasoning matters in the sport and how fighters need the right experience before stepping into elite matchups. He noted that rushing into major fights too early can stunt growth, while proper development sharpens confidence, timing, and ring IQ. Still, Smalls acknowledged that both Devin and Keyshawn have been around the elite scene for years now, which makes their eventual collision far more compelling today. He believed the matchup is inevitable and would deliver a high-level, fan-friendly fight. Smalls also questioned how weight could impact the outcome, adding another layer of intrigue to an already exciting showdown fans are eager to see.
For me, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? I gotta see everybody above me. You know what I mean? If you're not above me, I ain't worrying about you. If you got one of them belts, I'm on that ass. You know what I mean?
Do you like to hear that? Like hearing more guys at 140 or the big name dudes jump into your division?
Yeah, big name. I thought you was about to say just, I don't want just anybody just moving up to 47. Ain't gonna do nothing but get crowded, but the bigger names ain't doing nothing but making more opportunity. You know, they're gonna be, everybody's scanning each other. And them coming up, they're gonna have to be looking for somebody that's above them. You know what I mean? So this is it. I'm ready to get it on.
In your opinion, who wins that fight if it were to occur?
Out of who?
Devin and Keyshawn.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Keyshawn was saying it like, you know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he knew he wasn't even ready. You know what I mean? He was calling Devin out when he was 5-0, knowing he wasn't ready. So that season just, they play a part. You know what I mean? But they both been in the game about the same time, man. It's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight for sure.
Do you think the weight is gonna play a role?
I honestly thought Devin and Shakur would end up fighting first. You know what I mean?
Me too.
I thought they would end up fighting first. You know what I mean?
Davis dominated from opening bell to final round, setting the tempo and systematically breaking Ortiz down with sharp, accurate offense. He varied his attack brilliantly, stabbing jabs to body, ripping hooks and uppercuts, and flowing into clean, well-timed combinations. His constant pressure kept Ortiz from ever finding a rhythm or settling into the fight. As the rounds wore on, the body work paid off, draining Ortiz's energy and limiting his mobility. The bout ended emphatically in the 12th round when Davis closed the show with a punishing knockout, sealing a statement performance on a big stage. More than just a win, it showcased Davis's composure, ring IQ, and finishing instincts when the moment demanded it. The performance reinforced his growing reputation as a rising force and made it clear he's ready to chase even bigger, tougher challenges next.
A good game plan, Jermaine Ortiz, and he's just not that guy. He's come up short now 3 times on the biggest stage possible. No shame losing to Loma, Lopez, and Keyshawn, but when you're getting knocked out in the last round, that's when you start questioning your stance in the top of the game. But that's credit Keyshawn, man. He closed the show and he looked incredible.
I thought Keyshawn was really good. He obviously filled out the weight really well. He is a strong 140-pounder. Body work has become his MO. You go back to the Dennis Baranchik fight, knocked down Baranchik, kind of went the same way. Knocked down Baranchik in the 3rd round with a body shot, knocked him out in the 4th round. This time was the 11th and the 12th round for Jermaine Ortiz. I would disagree with you that I didn't like Ortiz's game plan. I thought he should have moved a lot more.
Analysts suggest that by 2026, one of boxing's most compelling matchups could be Keyshawn Davis versus Devin "The Dream" Haney. Years of tension between Davis, his brothers, and Haney have fueled anticipation through heated verbal exchanges and ongoing call-outs. While Haney has been linked to potential mega-fights with names like Gervonta, Tank Davis, and Mario Barrios, many believe a clash with Keyshawn will be more explosive, entertaining, and financially rewarding. Already a champion at 135 pounds, Davis has delivered performances fans found more exciting than Shakur Stevenson's, shifting the conversation toward bigger, bolder matchups. His rapid rise has positioned him as a must-see opponent, making a future showdown with Haney feel inevitable and highly marketable for fans and promoters alike.
Keyshawn Davis brothers, and Devin "The Dream" Haney. I believe in the 147-pound division that a Keyshawn Davis versus Devin Haney will be just as interesting, just as lucrative, than any of those fights that we mentioned. A potential fight with Rolly Romero, potential fight with Devin Haney and Crocker. I think Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney will be a way better fight than that. Mario Barrios, I think that Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney promo will be way better than Mario Barrios and Devin Haney. And of course, those are unification bouts, but we also in the landscape of boxing in which belts don't matter as much. It don't matter as much. It matters, but it don't matter as much. Keyshawn Davis was already a champion in the 135-pound division, and where he performed very, very
At 147 pounds, the stakes rise even higher, and many analysts argue that belts matter less in today's boxing climate than star power, style, and fan engagement. Davis brings Olympic pedigree, sharp fundamentals, and relentless pressure, while Haney offers technical brilliance, composure, and proven championship experience. Together, they form a stylistic clash that promises high drama and real fireworks. Some even frame the narrative as Davis hunting down Haney, refusing to back away from the challenge and forcing the issue. With Bill Haney carefully guiding Devin's career and Keyshawn eager to validate his rise on the biggest stage, the promotional buildup alone could rival major unification bouts. If momentum continues on this path, a summer 2026 showdown is being tipped as one of boxing's defining moments, blending elite skill, rivalry, and massive mainstream appeal.